that's something that we do every first and third Thursday.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, now. So this is a new segment. I just and that's awesome, man. I'm gonna be definitely plugging into those events. But this is in honor of hip hop's, man, 50th year anniversary. I created what we call the rap game. So the rap game is just when I think about rappers, I think I listen to the type of rap that's gonna motivate me, inspire me, and some of those, from your Nas, your Rick Rosses, and your Jay Z's, Ti, all the people that are successful that have built businesses outside of not just being an artist, but also drop some verses and some nuggets and some knowledge in their raps, in their your songs, in their verses, what have you. So call it the rap game. So let's play the rap game, bro. Who's one of your favorite rappers? What's a song or verse that really inspired you to do what you're doing?
Well, when I look at different artists, I look at different things. If you say a performer, you would guys like Jay-Z and Nas, they're lyricists. So their performances aren't electrifying performances, but when you listen to the things that they say, their delivery, those are two of my favorite. Of course, with guys like Scarface, Biggie's, but just to go into what inspires me, other than just their rap lyrics, is coming from the same type of environment that I came from, making a life's change. Those are the things that actually touch me most about certain artists. But there's one thing in particular that sticks with me that Jay-Z had said. And I've always felt this, but it's confirming when you hear someone else say it. And I always would say, well, why don't these folks think that I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do? Why come I don't get this encouragement from over here? Maybe I can get this encouragement from someone else that I know, but even people that are family members and people that say they love you don't believe in your dreams. And I always would say, you know what? People don't believe in your dreams because they don't believe that they have the capability in themselves to accomplish something like that. And I heard Jay-Z say that. And he was talking about his uncle when he was telling his uncle that he was going to sell 1 million records. And his uncle told him, man, what makes you think you're going to sell 1 million records? You from such and such, such and such. And Jay-Z said, I sold 1 million records 1 million times, and just him breaking it down, he said his uncle had a fear where his uncle didn't believe that he had it inside himself to accomplish a feat like that. And I run into that with people that say they love you. You look at the things that they've attempted to accomplish, and maybe their resources wasn't in line. Maybe they weren't at that particular point in their life where things were lining up where they thought they should have, the way that they thought they should have. But I've heard from a lot of people that have told me what makes me think that I'm actually going to accomplish the things that I'm saying that I'm accomplished. Well, you're just a dreamer, and I look right now when I'm in the Maldives Islands, twiddling my toes, saying, I remember when they said that I wasn't going to be able to do it. Now I can fly my whole family out of the country and stay a couple of weeks. We go to Greece and Paris, and the same people that didn't believe in me, I'm wondering, like, man, maybe I should have believed in them. Maybe I should have invested with them. So now it goes from, a young guy selling peanuts after school and on Saturdays, you know what I mean, to, I'm a commercial real estate investor. And, God has been really tremendously great to us, and I'm most definitely a grinder. And, I strap my boots up and I get in, man, and I go get it. I don't, when I say that I want something, I go get it. And that's what it is. And I try to teach my children that, and they go get it. they go get it. They don't realize it themselves, but the things that I've actually instilled in them and the way that I put things in place for them, I always take it back to a conversation with one of my youngest sons. He's 20. He's a welder, just like I am, and he's in the construction trades, just like I am. We're working at getting his first property for him now. He said he's saving, and all while my children were coming up, and they would tell me that they would have goals and things like that, and I always say, okay, well, do you know what it's going to cost to make that happen? Do you know how much more studying you're going to have to do if you want to go from a B plus to an A plus? You have to make those sacrifices, and you have to get on in there, and you have to go at it, man. I run at things head on. I go get it, man. And teaching, living by that, I can almost say everything that I've told buddies of mine back in the day. How we sit on the porch and you see the Lamborghinis running past, and you want to be the first one to say, "That's my car." That's the game that we play.
That's my car, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I told my buddies when I was little, I said, "Man, I'm gonna have it for real when I get older." And they see it now. They see the doors opening up the opposite way. You know what I mean? They see it now. You know what I mean? So like I say, man, it's a blessing. I really visualize myself in everything that I want to do. I visualize myself. I used to visualize myself walking through my club doors, greeting people, shaking people's hands. And this was years before it opened. And anything that I do, bro, I visualize myself in it. And I talk to my wife about those type of things too. And it's hard for me to take no for an answer. To me, it's always an alternative. Well, if we can't do it that way, it's got to be a way we can get it done. You're not telling me right now, but I know it's got to be a way. Let me do a little bit more research, and I'll come back to you. Come back to them. Hey, when they have sales online, their sale price, that's not my price. I want to buy this, this, and this. Okay, I'm going to call a representative. Listen, I understand you all have some discounts going on, but this is what I want to do. Are there any other discounts that's available to me? Well, Mr. Biddings, yeah, let me check. Next thing you know, I get another 10 or 15% off. Yeah, man, that's just how it is. I think life like that, bro.
And I tell people, look, I don't brag on how much I spent on something. I brag on how much I saved. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
Well, my brother, man, look, it's been a pleasure, man. You dropped some real, true gems. Drop some game, I mean, again, when I think about Darrell Biddings, I think about visualization and manifestation. Those are the two things I think about when I think about you, man. And so, man, we'll wrap it up. I'm gonna do some shout outs real quick. So first I want to shout out to let's go to credit repair. Okay, so look, if you need any credit repair, I partnered up with 24/8 Solutions. So you can text me, 219, text credit to 219-201-8010. Text credit to 219-201-8010. $249 one time gets you a nice clean credit so you can start doing some other things in your life. So that's number one. Number two, of course, Legal Shield. My business been doing this a long time. So if you ever need any legal service, ever need to talk to an attorney about anything from trivial to the traumatic, it doesn't matter. $29.95 a month. You can call me. Text legal to 219-201-8010. Text legal to 219-201-8010 for Legal Shield. And of course, we got the shirts, guys. CONVO with CINO. Order your shirts right now at www.convowithcino.com. So, just hit me up, inbox me. You can cash at me, whatever, But again, we have the shirts available. That's a nice. I would have worn my shirt today, but I had to get suited up for DB, And of course, my webinar series, my online transformation series is going to be coming soon. Personal transformation mastery, where you can actually, really learn how to master your mind. We're going to be basing this on these principles like Mr. Biddings talked about, visualization, and equaling manifestation and really having that positive mental attitude. We're going to show you some life hacks on how to really just stay positive, how to attract positive things to you. So stay tuned for that, Transformation Mastery Online. And I want to thank my sponsors for all my nice paraphernalia, my good stuff, my t-shirts, my banners, my everything you see here. Midwest Custom Print, official sponsor of Convo with CINO. So for all your printing needs, marketing materials, whatever you need, guys, hit them up at, midwestcustomprint.com. And and last but not least, I want to give a few shout outs to some people that have been supporting the show, who dropped some, some tune in the Convo with CINO. So shout out to